it's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. Just another little update. I've done this week's square from a year of granny squares for the crochet along. This week, as we were saying, is the Sparks one, number 29. It does say on this that it's supposed to look like falling leaves. Now, I tried doing the spike stitch and I just think it comes out like that. It doesn't look like it's symmetrically done to me. It looks a bit scruffy. So I tried doing it with smaller spike stitches, just a 3-way prong. The only thing with that was they were too small to do 3 on one row, 2 on next and 3 on the other row. So, and I couldn't be bothered working out number of stitches between in order to do more in the row. As you'll probably gather, I'm all made up again. I think it's just a general snottiness, but I don't feel good. So I thought, I'm not bothering with working that out. I wasn't happy with it. So I thought, well, if it's falling leaves that they want, I'll do them falling leaves. So I've gone rogue. The only thing is I'm not too keen on this either, but I think it's better than the spike stitches looked. Anyway, there you go. So I've done some just leaf shapes. It's supposed to look like they're dropping down to the corner. I haven't got that quite right, but it's no worse than those spike stitches look, so I'm leaving it at that. It'd probably be better if I'd have had more colours that I could put in, and I don't want to do 2 of each because I think that'd be too cramped. And I am a stickler for like continuity with things like that, so it's going to have to stay with the 5, and those are the other 5 colours that I'm using for the autumn shades. So I've just gone with that. I tried a leaf pattern that I wrote down a long time ago. They were too big, so I've gone with one I found online, and it's Annie's Design, if you've ever heard of it. I once did one of her shawls. I've got my eye on an asymmetrical one actually, pattern on Etsy for hers as well. Yeah, she's a nice designer. She does a lot of tutorials on YouTube and all. I used to follow her for a lot of them at the beginning, but this one is a little written pattern on, but it's got good pictures if you need them. It's only like 2 little paragraphs. I'll link that below if anybody wants a little leaf pattern. I think if I were to do it again, but I really can't be bothered, but if I were to do it again, I would put a little stalk on each one to make it obvious which is the pointy end and which is the stalk end. But anyway, like I've said before with the other ones, it'll fit in amongst all the others, and I don't think anybody will notice if it looks a bit random, to be honest. So yeah, that is my gone rogue. So I think, is that my first proper gone rogue? I think I've done all others. Sure I have. Anyway, life's too short. Anyway, so I just thought I'd show you my runner. Now, the reason why I'm going slow with this is the pattern is too long-winded. It's a 4-row repeat, so I wrote them down in a bit shorter language. It's not the stitches that I'm struggling to remember. The stitches are fine. It's the number of chains between each one on each row. So I just can't get that in my head on all the rows. Once it's in my head, it'll be really quick to work up, but I keep having to refer to the instructions at the moment. But it is growing. I'm sure you will agree, it is growing. I've done 6 pattern repeats so far. I'm getting quicker with it. So I've tried it on table yesterday. I mean, it's only a little bit, obviously, and I think it'll look all right. I'm going to be happy with it, I'm sure. End of the day, it's just a table runner. So, but yeah, do like it. But yeah, I just need to get those number of chains memorised, I think, and then we'll be away like no tomorrow. The blanket, I have to confess, just couldn't be bothered bringing it in because like I say, feeling a bit rough. I have actually been out today though. I haven't been out since Monday, which is most unlike me. But I thought, oh, I'll Pearl's poorly as well, you see, so I'm sure you all wish her well. So I haven't been out this week apart from Monday, and so I thought, oh, I'll go on to one at nearby villages. It's called Mapplewell. It's a lovely little village, got loads of nice shops. I've often said, if we'd have known the area a lot better when we bought this house, we would have probably bought one in Mapplewell, because it's got a lovely, I mean, my village is okay, but that one has got everything. I really like that village. Anyway, that aside, it's got a wool shop, which I have actually pointed out before now, when I've took you on one at drives out, sorry, and I thought I'll call in. She's supposed to be open every day except Wednesday, I think. Well, not weekends, but it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, certainly. You know, apart from the first time I went to that shop, it's happened again today. It was shut. So she's took a weekend off. There were a notice on the door saying she's closed Friday to Monday. So last time, I can't remember what she had off last time, but the time before she was off for an whole week, and I just happened to pick that week. I just thought I'd go and see if I could buy from her instead of making an order online. I just want to fill up a few colours in my cottons, you know. Anyway, that's that. So I might go down on Tuesday if I can be bothered. Otherwise, I'll just make an order online. So that's that one. But I thought while I was there, I went to there's a little cafe which is really lovely, and I went and there was a few cafes, but there's one that I particularly like, and I went there for a cappuccino. So I called it my consolation cappuccino. So it's quite nice today actually. It's been very fair yesterday and today. The temperatures have gone up a little bit. We've been about 15-14 degrees. But we have got some wind today, and it also is overcast, but it's dry at the moment. So, you know, spring is looking again like it's within reach. I know it's too early to say because we are still in winter, and we will be till mid-March. So, but you know, there's still signs that summer's on the way, which will be really good. So anyway, I've kept you long enough there. Have a great weekend. Whatever you do, have a smashing time, and I'll see you there.